Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here in beautiful Fountain Hills today, and I'm here with Jerry. Jerry, what's your last name?
Jerry Vincentini.
Jerry Vincentini, and he's got a great car, and we'll show you that. So I'll grab the camera as I usually do. Thank you, Jim.
Sure.
All right, and let's take a look. Jerry, now first, before we get too far, tell me, you've got a car here today. How long you had it?
10 years.
And why this car out of all the cars in the world?
Well, again, we go back and we relive our high school days and our, our childhood.
Sure.
Again, I used to race. These are called shoebox cars because they are shaped like a shoebox. I'm talking about 49, 50, 51 Fords and Mercurys, and they're referred to in the industry as a shoebox car. And most of these cars were a James Dean type car.
Okay.
In other words, he drove a 49 Mercury and Rebel without a cause. And they were probably the most customized cars of the era.
Well, I want to let you keep telling that story. Stand right next to me. Let's actually let people take a look. Keep talking to me.
Okay.
Talk right into that. So here we are. Let's move back for just a second so we can take this in.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this car actually has over 200,000 miles on it. I bought it from the original owner.
Wow.
In Ohio, and spent many a day restoring it.
How long does it take you to restore this?
Oh, probably about 5 years total. It was restored, but I had to restore it.
Okay.
To make it right.
We're just featuring the hood ornament there.
Now this car is completely stock, where most of these, they would let in the hood ornament, let in all the front of it, take the door handles off it, take the trunk trim off it.
But you kept it all original.
Yeah, I kept it all original. And this car is actually loaded with accessories.
Come on with me.
Okay, fog lights, it's got accessory bumper guards on it. It's got a radio in it, an overdrive.
And the bumper guard actually says something on the top of it.
Yeah, it does. They're made in Detroit.
Okay.
And they were dealer installed, and they're Van Auken company, and very popular. Very, very popular.
You know what it is I'm thinking about? We got the sun on the other side. Let's go take a look at this side. And I can see you've got the looks like police lights on it and everything else.
Well, story about those are, of course, not fog lights, they're spotlights. The fog lights are on the front by the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the early 50s, when these cars came out, you could only have one spotlight connected. Because of the police, they had two, you could only have one. This also, as we go around the car, also has a steering wheel in it. They had a
we're going to go around and get on the inside of it.
Yeah, but they came out with a black steering wheel, and this is a accessory steering wheel of its day.
Really?
Yeah, it was silver. They made them silver and gray.
So you got the high-end one. Come on back here. We'll take a look at the back overall.
What's also unusual about this car is they had power windows, power seats, and power tops on it.
And the Mercury is the high-end.
Mercury and Lincolns at that day.
Just gorgeous, and that's where the trunk opens, right? Show us how that moves over.
This flips over. Key goes in here, and it opens up.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it also has.
It's like jewelry.
Yeah, yeah. That's
got a tail
actually
light.
closed.
It's got a rear light too. Is that?
Well, this is a backup light.
Okay.
That's a backup light.
I love this.
It's got an accessory guard on here, so you don't scratch the paint when you put fuel in it, and it's also a lock, a key lock.
Wow. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at the interior. Let me have you open that up. And first of all, because it's a convertible, you can see we've got ashtrays, tons of room. And we'll take a look at the steering wheel. Here's the view that Jerry has. And let's open that door because it's like a monster door.
Yeah, this controls all four windows. And each window and door.
I want to just feature that too.
The Mercury trim.
The Mercury trim. Let's get an overall shot of that door. Beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. And this was a one-year only dash. They changed the dashboard in 1950 to 51.
Look at the pattern there. Tell me that again in the dash.
The dashboard was only made for 1 year, and that was 1949. And they changed the dashboard in 50 and 51. It has an accessory radio. Actually, the ashtray, which you see my garage door hanging on, is an accessory. And of course, it has an overdrive if you want to get a little shot of that. An overdrive is actually a 6-speed transmission.
Really? That's fantastic. I love this ornamentation here.
Also has a day-night mirror on it that you could flip, as you remember, so to take the glare off it.
Notice that little tag right there telling us that. Yeah, I see that.
It's amazing the accessories that were made with this car. You could even buy luggage
to go with it.
To go with it. Yes.
Let's pop the hood. Now, what is that? Is this your top knob?
No, that's. We got to be careful there.
Okay.
It should work now.
Okay. I'll let you shut that door.
This was one of the first car Ford built without a rod to hold the hood up to. It had springs on it, and it also has an accessory light, as you can see in there, for in the evening if you had a problem with the car.
Wow, this looks great. Let's while we've got the hood up, can we start it?
Absolutely. Are you clear?
I'm clear.
Keys out.
Flathead 8. Wow, is it smooth? Wow, does it sound smooth, Jerry, or what?
Very much so. Also has a dual fuel pump on it that creates extra vacuum to run the windshield wipers.
Okay.
Because most wipers back then, in the early days, you'd take your foot off the gas and they'd quit working because of the vacuum. But this creates extra vacuum for...
Let me get an exhaust note. I'm going to just stand right in the back for a second and let people listen to that sound. It may bring back a few memories to some people of what that sound sounds like.
No, it did not come with dual exhaust. So that was something that I put on.
No problem.
Everybody had to have dual exhaust back then.
Let's shut it off. Let's shut the hood and have you stand right next to it. Let's shut the hood.
Jerry,
Jerry, stay right there. Jerry, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you very much.